So good morning, everyone. So yesterday's class, we understood how to create a package, how to create a test-ng class file, and we understood some basic set of driver commands we understood. Okay, let's repeat last session what we had discussed in last class. So here we need to create a package. So under src test Java, okay, under src test Java, we have to create a package. So how to create the package? Right click, new package name. Okay, let's create the package name. So I'm creating a package name as abc_abc. So just I'm clicking on finish. So here the package name had been created. So under this package, I want to create a test-ng class file. So how to create the test-ng class file? Right click, go to test-ng and click on create test-ng class. So give the test-ng class name, anything, whatever you want, tc01_login. I'm giving the class name as tc01_login. So this is the Java class file will be created under this package. Let's click on finish. See, tc01_login.java class file had been created. So after this, what I need to do? After every curling bracket, starting curling bracket, I have to press enter. Okay, let me press enter. And I have to give method name. Okay, I can give method name whatever I want. So I'm giving login test. So yesterday we had discussed a class can contains methods and declaration section. So first we have, so to write your set of driver commands, first we have to declare WebDriver object. So WebDriver driver. So I have declared WebDriver object and I have to import WebDriver. Okay, let me import this WebDriver. Right, I'm clicking on save. Now I want to write set of driver commands. Okay, so what is the thing we need to do? I need to copy. I'm navigating any existing program. Okay, in any of the package I'm opening, and I'm copying these lines of code. So this line I didn't told yesterday. Okay, I'm keeping this line as comment so that that line it won't be executed. So what is the meaning of first line? System.setProperty WebDriver.Chrome.driver. So what is the meaning of this first line? Yesterday we had discussed. System will understand where Chrome driver.exe is located in the system. So in my system, Chrome driver.exe is located under C drive. Under Chrome driver Win32 folder, it contains Chrome driver.exe. Okay, so system will understand where my Chrome driver.exe is located in my system, so that your Chrome driver.exe will be ready to execute your set of driver commands. What is the first command? Driver is equal to new Chrome driver. What will happen when this line will execute? Chrome browser window will be launched. Okay, and after that, what will happen? Driver.manage.window.maximize. Your window will be maximized.
Maximizes correct.
And driver.get, so that application URL will be launched. That's what we had discussed. Okay, let me save this program under abc_. So how to execute this program? I need to do right click, run as test-ng test. So the application URL, its window is launched and it's maximized and the application URL got launched. So this is what we had discussed in yesterday's class. Okay, right. So a class can contain declaration section. This is declaration section, and the actual coding part we will write inside the method. We should not supposed to write these lines of code inside the class. We must have to write the code, any lines of commands or anything we have to write inside the method only. So now we understood how to write the method. Okay, now let's come back to the, so this is what discussed yesterday. So let's continue today's topic. So yesterday we had discussed whatever you are seeing on the web page. Okay, what we will call username is a web element, password is one web element, and login button is a web element. Okay, right. A web element contains some information. What is that information? ID, name, or XPath. So these are the information. Every web element, it contains that information. Okay. Now let's see. So I'm inspecting this web element. Okay. So I'm right clicking and I want to know what is the ID or what is the name or what is the XPath of this web element. So just I'm doing right click and I'm clicking on inspect. So by default here body is highlighted. Again, you have to inspect. Right click and click on inspect. So this time this line got highlighted. So what is the name it has been given? Name is equal to username. Okay, let's take that one. Name had been given username. And right click and click on inspect. Name is equal to password. Developer had not given ID. Okay, name is equal to password. Okay, now login button. So here for this web element, developer had not given ID or name. So how to find XPath of this web element? Okay, so let's click on copy element. I'm doing, so I'm clicking on these three dots, click on copy and click on copy element. So now I want to know the XPath of this web element. So instead of this one, I am writing double slash. Okay, I'm writing XPath of that particular web element. And what is the tag name had been given? Button. So let's take this one button. And within the square bracket, okay, you can take any of the value. So here I'm taking type is equal to submit. So you can take any attribute value. Okay, I'm taking this one. And here you need to keep @ type. Just that's it. And instead of double quotation, you have to change single quotation. That's it. So this is the XPath of login button. Got the point? So I will tell you how I have written again. So instead of this one, what I need to write? Double slash. What is the tag name it contains? Button. Immediately, whatever is there, you can write it. And within the square brackets, you can take any attribute value. So you can take this one. So wherever double quotation, you can take this one, or you can take, so here there is no value, don't take this one. So wherever it contains attribute value, you can take that one. Okay, and I'm taking this one. @ type is equal to submit, Control C, Control V, and you can write @ type. So like that, I had identified XPath. In case developer is not giving ID or name, you have to write XPath manually like this. Okay, so this is the XPath of login button. Okay, now let's check this XPath is correct or not. Okay, so I'm checking Control C. I have copied this.
Excuse me, sir.
I had copied this value.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello.
Sir, Manisha this side.
Yes, Manisha.
Sir, like we have find out the name and password of those web elements, password and username. There is no way to find out XPath the same way.
We can also write XPath for username and password.
Like you something you did yesterday, and we came up with some XPath of the login button, right?
1 second, Manisha. say I'm inspecting this username, click on inspect. So see here, name is equal to username had been given. If name is giving, just directly you can take it. Okay. And name or ID, just click on inspect. So you can take here name had been given password. So if name or ID had been given, you can take that one. This is name is equal to username. This is name is equal to password had been given. Okay, but for login button, there is no name or no ID. It has not been given at all. Okay, so if there is no name and ID, you have to write XPath. So for this web element, there is no ID and there is no name. So just I copied element and I had pasted here. And after that, I had written XPath. So how to write XPath? I told you 2 times. Hope all other people are following or any difficulty here.
No difficulty, sir.
Okay, good. So now I have written XPath like this. So these are the, so we can locate in web element based on ID, based on name, or based on XPath. Now let me write the set of driver commands. So far I had launched my application URL. Now I want to enter my username, and now I want to enter my password, and I want to click on login button. So let me write set of driver commands. So just I'm going back to any previous programs. Just I'm taking one line for reference. Control C. So now I need to enter username. So how many set of driver commands I need to write? Username, password, and login button. Okay, let me copy this line of code 3 times. So driver dot find element by name. So what is the name? It has been given username. So this is the name I have to give. And second one is name, password.
Password.
So driver dot find element by name, password. So I want to enter a text field admin, and here password I want to enter admin 123. So this portion of the section we can call it as a web element. On this web element, I want to type a value as admin. So if you want to type a value as admin, so for you have to write send keys, and within the double quotation, whatever value you have written, that value it can be entered. And for password text field, this is the value can be entered. And last one is XPath. So control C, and you can paste it. And instead of name, this is XPath, right? So we have to write XPath. So this is a web element identifying based on XPath, because ID name had not been given. So here I have written XPath. And after that, this is not, I don't want to enter the value. I want to perform click operation. So I'm writing click. So like that, these are the 3 commands I had written. So generally in any of the application, if it is a text field, you will write send, you will enter some information, or you will do click operation. So to perform a click operation, just you have to write dot click. Or if you want to enter some value in the text field, so this is a web element. In that text field, you want to enter some value, you need to write send keys like this. Okay, let me run this program now, and we will see. So this time, after launching the application URL, these 3 lines can be executed. Okay, I am uncommenting this line number 22. So I will explain about the importance of line number 22 once program had been executed. So I'm saving the program. See here, username admin entered, password admin 123 entered, and login button dot click happened automatically. And after that, we had navigated to home page. So here, what is our method name? Login test. So if all set of driver commands executed successfully, the method name login test execution status it is showing as passed. So that means your set of all driver commands executed successfully. Got the point? So here to write a set of command, so to write how to write a web element. So driver dot find element by name. Okay, driver dot find element by name. In case developer has not given ID or name, we can identify by XPath. Driver dot find element by XPath. Okay, let me write XPath for username and password also. So in case now my set of driver commands executed based on name. Now I want to write same lines of code I want to write based on XPath. So let me write that part as well. So here I am writing XPath. Here I am writing XPath. So now I don't know what is the XPath of username. I don't know what is the XPath of password. Okay, let me write that. So I'm going back to the application, logout. So now I want to write the XPath for this username web element. So right click on inspect. Right click on inspect. So click on these three dots, copy element. And I'm coming back to here. Now you can tell me how to write XPath for this one. Double slash tag name input and within the square brackets I can write this one, right? Simple one.
equal to username.
Instead of taking big one, I can take this at the rate name is equal to username. So what is the final change I need to do? Single quotation. Okay, let me take this one. So I can use this XPath in my programming. So that means username web element identified based on XPath. Okay, so let me write XPath for password also. So right click on inspect. Okay, so click on copy element. Yes, you can tell me how to write the XPath. Double slash tag name input where brackets begin ending. And what I need to take easiest one?
Equal to password.
Name is equal to password. Or I will take this one this time. I can take any of the thing. So I have to keep at the rate. And change it to single quotes. Okay. So this one I can use in my scripting. So this is the XPath for password. So and I'm saving my program. Previously I identified the web element based on name. Now I'm identifying the web element username based on XPath. Now I'm identifying the web element password based on XPath. Okay. Now let me run this program. Run as. What happened? Okay. Admin 123. Password value I want to type admin 123. Okay, now let's run this program. Saving and right click run as test. Username entered admin, password entered admin 123. After that, it's clicked on login button. It's navigated back to home page. Okay, understood everyone so far how to write set of driver commands? So to write set of driver command, you have to know web element syntax. So driver dot find